Max Martin. Yeah, he's right below Paul McCartney and John Lennon. He's written number ones for everyone.
That's crazy. Even just write a number one, like
Yeah.
there's so many levels to this journey that we're on now, where like I said, we just getting our feet wet. But I'm glad like we're at a space where right now it's a very chaotic time spiritually. I feel like with a lot going on, but it's like so much is clearing up at the same time, bro. Where we're gonna have that time to really lock in how we've been talking about too, because we've been working, but we haven't been working like as diligent as we can just due to just life. But I feel like we're at a point now where everything is right on time. It's always kind of perfect time.
Are you ready for everything to shatter?
It's already happening. That's what I'm seeing. I'm just accepting it, or I'm just like, dang, all right.
Because in order to like step into a whole new reality, a whole new world, perhaps that's not in line with your current reality, you have to be okay with allowing everything to shatter.
That's real. Nah.
You watched it happen to me.
Yeah, 100%. I was there. That's how I can see the signs of certain stuff happening. Like, even just in my
like seriously, you were there.
Yeah, 100%.
Like this man showed up like when no one showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, my brother. Sir.
No, dead ass. Crazy.
Yeah.
Because you really know who's there for you when no one's there for you.
Right.
When actually no one's there for you, you got to be there for you. Mm-hmm. If you're not there for you, then but that's really powerful though. You can make it to that point where like you can see the good stuff come up and watch it all go away. To still see past everything and look at how jaded that view is in that moment and still respect yourself, you win.
Yeah. Sure.
That's the biggest win.
Yeah.
He has a line and it hits me every time. The hardest test gonna hit when you fall.
That's funny because you know what's so funny about that is like that was the main song where we're having like a lot of back and forth with on the EP.
I love this because I love that beat. I love that beat and I was like,
we were having
that is funny. That is actually funny.
But it's just like I knew it hit though because it was just like.
But you know why? You know why? Now that I look at this, when you don't like something initially, I always try to look into it further because every time that you don't like something about something or somebody or someone, that feeling is telling you something.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you like it? What is it about that you don't like?
Right.
It's usually an insecurity.
Did you find an insecurity in that song?
It had to be. It's subconscious.
It's a real way to think about it.
It's not that I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I did like it. I just wanted to re-record it. It didn't need to be recorded, but me and Ash both.
I think what secured it for me was just remixing it. For me, there was a actual reason why I didn't like it.
Yeah, me too. Like for me, it was a musical thing.
Yeah, it was because the background vocals of the sample and the beat were clashing hard with his vocals over top. Yes. But as soon as it got mixed and mastered,
it was fine.
It was perfect.
It was fine. Yeah.
It's the trust in the process.
It's just that first part. Yeah. Because like I have absolute pitch, and it's not something that's like people hear that and they're like, oh my god, no, it's a nightmare. Yeah. It sucks. Yeah. Like you know, every single time that these lyrics, the lyrics that just come to me, like you always say, like that's not a choice. It just starts playing in my head. My head never is quiet. Right. There's always song going on. Yeah. Like when I hear anything in any frequency, I'll immediately hear the last song that I heard with that frequency and every single other song. That's why pop music pisses me off sometimes.
Because it's all the same.
They all sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy to think about it. Yeah, because y'all level of like your guys' ear is so advanced. Where I'm always curious on how you guys hear music.
So when I hear like vocals clashing with the background melody, I'm hearing pain. I'm hearing like it's like a blackboard's being scratched type. Similar feeling to that. So that's what that was. But the hardest test gonna hit when you fall.
Real.
Yeah. So I'm curious. So did you produce My Brother too?
No, that was Ken.
That was Ken.
Yeah.
What was that about? Was there a particular? What was the emotional vulnerability behind that song?
It was an accumulation of just relationships with close brothers of mine for me. Like some blood brothers, some of them like friends who are brothers though through spirit in a way. Just an accumulation of those experiences intertwined and one, and even making that was vulnerable, and I didn't want them to feel like it was one person directly. But there's moments in there where you can feel like I'm just talking about a specific person. But no, that came from just a multitude of different experiences from close brothers of mine, really.
So.
My brother.
Sorry, 1 second. Just pulling up my.
Bro, we were at like 47 people. I was like,
that's what you were saying?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
I didn't know what you were saying. I just saw you point over there and was like,
where y'all watching from, man? We
love. So I had we had we had Peter Rigg on Monday actually. Peter Rigg is a professional Porsche driver. He drives race cars for Porsche, races for Porsche, and he went to UGA. He's on the F1 team. Even he's heard of Sikkim.
What?
Oh, really?
No way.
I played it and he was like, "Oh, I've definitely heard the song."
No, he didn't.
It's on the podcast. Listen to the episode.
That's awesome.
Where did he hear it at, bro?
For the UGA.
What, bro?
It's the anthem.
That's crazy.
It's the anthem.
He's heard it.
You know, every time they play it at a football game, that means 90,000 more people to hear it.
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
that's marketing.
Yeah.
So
we gotta take
Sickim's your most played song, and we don't have lyrics for it still. Gotti.
Alright, I'll be up by tomorrow. Trust me.
No, okay. This is what this man says. I will make sure it's up by tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm gonna be
tonight.
pissed.
I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna upload it. It may take a couple days for it to upload, but I'll have it.
No.
Do my part.
Send it to me or some shit. Give me that fucking login. I'll fucking upload it, bro.
I got you.
I mean, there's people searching for the song. How are they gonna find it? You tell me. I can't help you then. I'm trying to help you.
Okay, I got you.
Yes, bro. So this is what we do, Anger Digital. We make sure you show up when people look for you. Because right now, you don't show up when people look for you. And you know what? 51% of traffic on the internet right now is bots. So you have 49% of people who are real trying to look for you. And I know how to get them there. So I need lyrics.
Gotcha.
Sikkim.
You on there? Yeah, Sikkim, man. We can dive into that if you want to talk about that.
I do want to dive into that. I do want to talk about that. And I remember this is about a year ago. Yeah. A year ago. And I remember I was like, I heard Sikkim, and I was like, dude, we have to push on this song because, like, you don't have to do much except for just play it.
Right.
This is a better anthem than anything I've heard. I went to the school. And it makes me passionate about being a bulldog.
Yeah, that's hard. When we made that was just fire within itself because that summer, because I made it in the fall. That summer, I remember going. I was at your I was at your old spot.
Yeah.
Remember, and we had to we always thought about making an anthem.
Because he would always come through and say, we got to make an anthem, bro. Like, we got to make something that the whole city can play and just play and repeat and everything like that. And so I'm like, okay, in my head, I immediately start thinking, like, what sounds anthemic? What type of instrument goes with anthems? Horns. Right?
But why we already have a good rapport because
Where'd you get that from?
Well, what you just saying was Middle Child.
Yeah, Middle Child, J. Cole.
But, I mean, anything with the horns. Hot by Gunna and Young Thug.
Yeah.
That's horns.
But how I knew he was going to be the guy, though? Not to interrupt.
No,
just to go back a little bit.
How'd you know?
Because we Can't Buy This.
Oh, my bad, can't copy this swag. Can't buy
that was already like an anthem within itself. Like,
it was.
So I already knew. I was like, okay, if we're going to do
guess what?
Anthem,
Did you know that was an anthem? Did you know that was an anthem?
I didn't know it was.
No, you didn't. But he made it an anthem.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think that was an anthem off the bat until you made it an anthem. That was the first time I was like at that show. I was like, okay, Sajaad has the it factor.
The coolest part about him and when he does shows and stuff like that too is he like super works the crowd.
He does.
It's always getting the crowd
natural.
involved. And both of those songs are songs that he can do his little like 15-second before the song, telling them what's about to come up.
Yeah.
Tell them, hey, when you hear this, I want you to say this.
Yeah.
And then the whole crowd does it. It's like
it's natural.
Both of those songs are songs that he can do that with.
Oh, for sure.
With a crowd,
Yeah, absolutely.
But so my thoughts was horns. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 right? And then it just repeats. I mean, that's the whole song.
It is.
And then you just put hard drums on it, where people can bob their head and bounce to it. And then you got him talking about Sikkim, which is UGA's whole spiel, oh, sick 'em, you're a dog, sick 'em. You know, so if you ain't a dog, sick 'em, right? Go get 'em. Because that's the whole thing. I mean, 2 back-to-back national championships. Then the song comes out. You know, it's a whole thing. Like
it was timing.
Perfect. It was perfect.
But even to go back a little bit more on to that night, though, the months beforehand, we were going through a pack of beats, and we picked like it was like 3 or 4 like anthem type beats we had. We did a whole pack, but so I had the beat literally for months, but it's still, like I said, 2 things that were crucial for me to be able to be authentic with the song was I had to immerse myself in the culture. So I really did that over like, you know, the path, like you said, with the back-to-back. I really started immersing myself more so I can just like really, because I didn't want to be the person like, okay, let me go look up.
It'll be cringe.
Yeah, you know, so I was like, let me just.
Like Stetson, you know,
yeah, that's all real. Like, it's all real stuff that like I have some type of encounter or understanding with. And so I just made sure I wanted to come from a real place. But like I said, during that time, I was just getting a rep in at night. And I just went through our pack of beats. And I'm like, wait. Sometimes you just have beats and sitting there for months. And when you finally listen to them later, it just hits like, oh, loaded it up. And I'm going. And I swear it was like, I was like, God, I was like, all right, I hear you. It was just coming through, like, and I just knew. I was like, it was so weird. I was like, oh yeah, this is it. Like, I
it's
got
one
it.
of those things that we can still keep pushing too.
Yeah,
like every football season, it's gonna be the thing.
We gotta get Quavo. We gotta get Quavo on that.
Quavo, bro. If you're listening to this, you gotta feature on the UGA song.
It only makes sense.
It's an anthem. It's a whole thing.
Pull up to the apartment. Let's record a verse. You know what I'm saying? That'd be epic within itself. Yeah.
Oh, it's so fire.
And just do that.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
but then wouldn't that not work perfect?
It would.
The guy who's at every game. Georgia football.
He's heard it though for sure.
Fanatic,
oh, he's definitely.
You know, that would be perfect, right?
Yeah,
but that was that was just that was really, come to think of it, bro. Like that's maybe like the 5th song we made.
You think so?
Yeah. Because after that's when we really started locking in for
real. Yeah.
Because before then it was like little spurts, but it was like Can't Buy This, and then. We ain't really work on too much for real.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, even what you had going on in terms of just in life in general. And then I think after... We were still linking up, though, because we'd always make sure to link up every now and then.
It was like you, me, and Henry made a song, like that Tropical Vibe song.
Oh, yeah, we made records.
Some other songs, but
it was another record.
Those are the only 2 that ever released.
Where's DJ Henny at?
He's in Atlanta.
He's in Atlanta. DJ Henny, if you're listening to this podcast, I want you on this podcast.
Oh yeah.
So hit up Sajaad. Let's get that on the books, bro. I want to have you on this.
No, but that's okay. Speaking of that though, like now, you know the beauty about timing and everything, and bro, when I look back at the journey of just even where I'm so proud of just where Henny's at, just seeing his come up, and he's the first DJ to really show me love. Like the first day I met this man, like I'm scoping around town, going through like just trying to peep the landscape to see how does this music stuff work, you know? Yeah. And then I'm at like this local hip hop event, you know, like a similar event that just everyone in the locals be at. But right next door at Paloma, Henny by himself just DJing.
Yeah, bro, he's talent.
I'm like, yo, I gotta go.
He's pressure.
It was me and Alyssa over there, and I'm like, yo, let's go talk to this DJ over there, because I need to go tap in with the, you know, just the college students, bro. So as soon as I'm like, yo, my name's Sajaad, like I'm an artist, just trying to get my music out there. He's like, you got a song you can play? I'm like, yeah. So it was like no one there at Paloma, but nonetheless, he let me perform a song, and that was just like off the rip. That was our first experience. And the next day, he was like, yo, come to my frat. I want you to perform. So we just did that.
Bro, he's wild.
Turned up.
No, yeah. He's wild.
I don't want to spoil too much for his episode, but me and him were super homies from freshman year of college.
Yeah.
Because we both lived in Creswell. He was on the 6th floor. I was on the 9th floor.
Yeah.
And one of my homies, Scrap, he introduced me to Henry.
Oh, Scrap introduced me.
Henry comes up to my room, and we have like this low-key like beat battle with each other. Like, because we both make beats. At that time, he was more of a producer than he was a DJ.
Yeah.
I was a producer. So we had, like, hella people in my room. It's peak COVID time. We probably had 10 people in my room. Yeah. And we were going back and forth on the JBL speaker.
That's because of you?
Yeah. No, I infected all of Creswell. All 1,000 people. Dude. It was all me. But, yeah, we had 10 or 12 people in the room, and that wasn't supposed to be a thing. But our RA, Nathaniel, was super cool. He was super clutch. He would always just come knock, be like, hey, we're about to do rounds. Y'all, I'm going to shut the door. Y'all be quiet for like 4 minutes. and then y'all get back to it. Because he knew he didn't want to ruin our freshman year of college just because of a pandemic, all that stuff, whatever. So
yeah,
we were all having a good time, and that was the first time we met. We had like a low-key beat battle. Like
that's
we were
sick,
going
bro.
back
That's
and forth.
Sick. Yeah,
and then from that
hard.
day forward, we started making a bunch of stuff, and then we're going out doing stuff. He was in the first studio session I was ever a part of. Henry was like.
I think we should redo this, bro.
Yeah,
I think we need a new beat battle.
Yeah,
Henny versus Ash.
That would be cool. Yeah, he'd get wiped.
You hear that, Henny? If you just heard that, Ash just said you gonna get wiped.
No. Just kidding. But if it's a house beat battle, he wipes me.
No, like I'm being serious. Let's kick off this. So Ash is gonna be working with Angry Digital. We're gonna be helping him do everything conducting the brand, and I'm super excited to show him to the world because he's freaking awesome. YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's up.
We got to get this beat battle official. Let's plan it out and let's make it fire. And let's try to get somebody, Sajaad, to collab with.
Yeah.
And fly him out. They can send us some samples. We're going to get anybody to submit. Let's make it an open submission. Yeah. Get them to send us samples. Write a line over the beat. And let's make an entire song out of it.
Yeah, EP1, that'd be hard.
Yeah, and then we'll fly them out and we can record them.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Man. I love videos like that. When it comes to music on YouTube, I'm a consumer all day long. I love watching and learning and doing all that stuff on YouTube. And there's been some cool videos like that,
Absolutely.
I think now with the momentum of everything, it's going back to what I was trying to say beforehand, like this summer. And just to come up, like, everyone's on, like, even with Henny, like, he's doing his thing now in Atlanta, just DJing, moving around. And he's not even, like, full-time DJ yet. But nonetheless, like, they're having something going on Friday. Was it Sunset Society or Sundown Society? I forget the name of it. But they have...
yeah, bro, I've only seen him, like, 1 or 2 times with you.
Yeah.
When I've come to town and then, we go check out some show going on. But... God damn, that guy has fucking music running through his veins.
He's cold. He's cold.
Yeah.
I'll take a break for a second.
All right. Man, this thing is scaling up and down. Oh God. Someone said, "What you think of Diddy?" That's crazy.
Is there water down here?
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Y'all on, man. We taking a little intermission.
Back with Cole Bennett and a Bennett.
Bro, I was so mad in South by Southwest. Cole Bennett was like a surprise guest speaker at this workshop, bro.
Really?
And this producer I met literally went to go take a photo with him. I was so sick because if I would have known, I could have showed him like the video, no time to kick it, and got his reaction on some shit.
My God.
Oh, that would have been so dope.
Dude, that song, it pisses me off that Spotify cannot put that. I know why.
You said
put the video on Spotify so you can watch it.
We have to do that.
To it?
That's one thing, but like Spotify won't promote the song, like because the lyrics are up.
Oh.
The lyrics. Ways. Love from Russia, man.
Lots to give away. Good. So naturally, we're gonna do a little giveaway here.
Oh snap!
See the ice dazzle on Ash's wrist right there. That's authentic ice dazzle. What do you think about ice dazzle, Ash?
I love it. I mean, it shines bright. I look at it.
Brighter than the rest? Outshine the rest?
It does.
For real.
It blings.
Yeah, no, we believe in sustainable diamonds. That doesn't mean they're fake diamonds. That means that they're lab-grown diamonds.
Sustainable.
Yes, lab-grown diamonds. And I believe we can do better on the surface. We can do it way better on the surface. Why settle for VVS1 when you go for flawless?
VVX.
That's VVX.
So you know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It looks freaking fire.
Yeah.
So we're going to give away a tennis bracelet. We're going to do a tennis bracelet giveaway.
Nice.
To one of you guys listening.
Serena giveaway.
Mom, Dad.
I'm going to be in the application for that too.
We'll be doing a tennis bracelet giveaway, and here's how you can win a tennis bracelet. So if you're listening to this podcast, you're the only people that are going to get the secret code.
Exclusive.
The secret code. What should we make the secret code?
See, this is an important decision.
Yeah, I don't want it to be too obvious. I want it to be where it's like people have to comment it down below.
Yeah.
On Ash's video.
Yeah.
On Ash's video. And it'll be linked here. We're going to link it to this podcast. But we're going to make it a word that's not so obvious that everyone's going to catch the vibe and start commenting it.
Mm-hmm.
So Ash we should make it
on what? Because I said it earlier. No, I said it earlier. I said the last word in.
Can't be that.
Silly penguins.
I think it could be. So if you want to go for obscure, it's got to be something crazy.
Yeah.
I'm saying. I said the last word.
I know you said it, but that can't be it though.
Y'all gotta go back and watch it now.
Who do we collab with that started with this whole thing happening? Who was the celebrity?
Oh, okay.
Howie making a scene.
Yeah.
Howie making a scene. You're gonna comment the name of the influencer celebrity collab we did with Howie Mandel. So let's Howie making a scene.
Nah.
No?
Too long.
Howie. Comment Howie.
Howie. Yeah.
You comment Howie.
Howie.
Howie. Doesn't matter if it's capital or not. Just
Howie.
Comment Howie. If you want to comment something else as well, throw Howie in there somewhere, somehow. We'll find it.
Make it obscure so people don't catch on. They got to watch it. You know, they got to make it past the break.
Yeah, we're not going to do any, like, games over here. We'll do it live, where we're going to do it live. We're going to go through every comment. We're going to put it into a random generator.
Yep.
And we're going to pick. And one of you guys are going to win a $10,000 tennis bracelet.
That's big. You understand?
You could go to a pawn shop and sell that if you wanted to.
Or you could wear it and be fire and
shiny. But if you're gonna go to a pawn shop and pawn it in, then I'd rather you not comment because Ice Dazzle. But yeah, that's a huge giveaway, and we're gonna kick this off.
Code one more time.
Howie. Code Howie.
But use it in a sentence.
Spell it. Use it in a sentence. Make it discreet. You don't want everyone out there to.
That lowers your chances of winning.
Don't lower your chances. Be discreet.
Wait, what's the spelling of it again?
Howie.
Howie. Y'all heard.
Boom.
Yeah. So comment down Howie on Ash's first video. And, win the tennis bracelet.
That's big time.
Yeah.
You gotta cut that short ASAP.
Hey, I'm still waiting on my thistles and thorns.
I forgot about that completely.
I didn't.
He didn't forget. See, he's mad that he doesn't have Ice Dazzle.
I am.
He's mad that he doesn't have Ice Dazzle. See,
I wear this chain all the time. This one right here.
He never takes that off.
It was superstitious. I mean, at this point, it's super meaningful. It's got a deeper meaning for me. My dad, he was a Green Beret in the Army. He bought this exact chain when he graduated basic training. And he didn't take it off a single day of his entire life until he took it off to give to me. And so now I will do the same for my children. I will wear it every day until I take it off to give to them. But what would stack really nicely with this chain is a Thistles and Thorns chain from Ice Dazzle.
I'm sorry, where do you get that from again?
Ice Dazzle.
Ice Dazzle. IceDazzle.com. Okay, enough promo, guys.
Hold on. So you gonna give it to your first son?
Yeah.
He gonna have it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Shout out to the first child?
Yeah. That's gonna be my little...
Okay, so
what if it's a girl, though? You can give it to a girl first?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Not biased. No bias.
No, I'm just curious though, like, you know what I'm saying?
I have a question. Well, not a question, but I found this while I was doing some research. I wanted to bring that up here. I actually waited.
This man research. I don't know what this man got.
Nardwar segment.
I'd rather be with someone who's nobody and make their first CD, because their first CD is always your classic. That's why I like working with underground artists. And you get more credit in the production world for that. When you break an artist, instead of working with a mainstream artist. That's a quote from Southside.
Yeah.
What are we going to do about that?
It's very true. I mean, it is very true. Like, chasing the placements and everything, that's cool. And that's what a lot of modern producers do. If I don't have a platinum plaque on the wall, I don't have anything. Yeah. You know, if I don't have a major placement that has millions and millions and hundreds of millions of streams, I don't have anything. But that's not the case. That's really not the case. When you work one-on-one with a underground artist and you bring them from nothing to everything and, you know, work with them and y'all are bringing each other up, I mean, it's so much better of an experience.
It's also part of the scene.
Right.
It's one of the 4 pillars of rap. Is it 4 or 5 pillars? 4 pillars?
I think it's 4.
4 pillars. What are they?
Man, you was drilling these in my head.
Yeah.
It was
one of them is giving back.
I know that. Giving it back.
Giving it back.
Giving it back.
Yeah.
That's literally what that
Authenticity.
is. Authenticity.
Yeah.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. Giving it back. What were the other 2?
You used to rattle them off.
I know.
Yeah, I like right up on that.
But I just remember
authenticity. Well, give it back. That's what that is.
Authenticity and giving it back. That's what I just remember.
Yeah.
But it can happen in all scales.
Representing community.
Representing community. Yeah.
It can happen in all scales, though, too.
Absolutely can.
You know, a small producer and a small artist can build together.
100%.
A big producer and a small artist can build together. A small producer and a big artist, if they have a connection, you know, it's going to be a symbiotic relationship
100%.
Between the two. Everybody is going to profit from that relationship.
100%, yeah, because like there's talent everywhere.
For sure.
Talent has to be cultured, like it has to be refined. You have to get the shit out of your system before it turns into gold.
Right.
Right. Even with the song that we're talking about, like Drake signing Smiley.
Yeah.
Example: Smiley's small, tiny, and they just released the second one together, right, recently.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Drake comes on to a track with anyone. There's got to be some respect to it, right?
For sure.
There's some level of respect to it. He hears something.
Talk about a loop.
Yeah, the level's just too advanced. Bezos, Tiffany, Stan.
Yeah.
It's hard, bro.
It is.
There was the influence in that song that made him want to say that.
Right.
It's hard.
It's happened a bunch. I mean, Versace with the Migos, like a bunch of different songs
Drake,
like that.
Drake, we need that feature, bro. I know the word against you right now, but
have we gotten Sikkim? Is Sikkim on UJ's Instagram page yet?
It is, right?
It is.
UGA
245,000 views.
UGA football, yeah.
245,000 views.
That's on
245,000 people have seen that video.
No, more
now.
It's over, like, if I check my TikTok analytics, it's over like a million plus impressions. Like, that's just on TikTok though.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But
really cool.
But it's still like levels to like.
So how do you feel about collabing with Southside? Do you think you can do that? Do you think that's something that's up your alley? Is that something that's on the roadmap?
If me personally.
Yeah, like you and Ash.
Yeah, you mean like a collab with Southside? You said?
Yeah, work with him directly.
Yeah, I feel like we keep doing what we're doing. That's definitely a possibility.
Definitely.
I
don't think that's too far out of reach.
Yeah, definitely not. We get Drake in the room, we're gonna create some magic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you get Southside in the room and create some magic.
Either way, I think that's what I'm saying. I just feel like we have the talent to do what we need to do. Like you said, we can get into the room and really cook up. And just putting the hours in.
But even that on itself would speak to the levels that him and I both equally together and individually have gotten to.
For sure.
Because I mean, they're notoriously picky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Notoriously picky.
Like, it is crazy how.
But I think that's why my mindset is more of just like, bro, let's just make our noise. Like,
make our noise.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what we're doing. Just like, but even now, it's like but like the rest of the year, the summer, going on a crazy run, like really just staying down. And
what does the crazy run look like? Walk me through it.
Crazy run to me is like releasing and really just being immersed in the scene for real. Like, we got so many assets right now. Like I was talking about earlier with like the DJs, like DJ Aladdin. We got DJ Henny, Villa, even Oscar starting to DJ now. I got a couple of other new DJs I've met where I just need to be popping up to the city, like just outside. We dropping records, but just getting in the mix, getting bigger features on records. Just really having an eventful summer, just putting our faces out there and just dropping, creating momentum.
Sure.
To me, that's what like, yeah, if I answer it, like that's having a crazy year of just being in the game and not trying to analyze the perfect move. It's just like follow intuition, like whatever my spirit's saying, just go and act on those emotions and just keep scaling it. But I feel like that's the season that it's coming to right now because we have the time, the synergies there, like all the components are there now where you gotta take time to build though, you know, you gotta have certain things in place. So right now it's like boom, we got time, but then we also got homies who are in dope positions that we
can got time.
No time to kick it, but that's real. But now we have, you know, shout out to Angry Digital, you know, just so many different components helping out with just every aspect of what it takes to actually get your your brand out there, your name out there, the sound out there.
This is the hard part. Yeah. But it's the fun part. You gotta fall in love with the process, not the end result.
Yeah.
Because the end, it's gonna keep moving.
But that's the run. Exactly. That's the part.
At the end of the run this year, album.
Yeah.
Debut album.
What about a show?
No, we definitely do a show.
That'll come along with.
Bro, that's I think
debut album.
I ain't gonna lie, listening to J. Cole though, I'm open. Like, the album is in mind, but also not rushing it if it ain't there yet though either. Like, we continue to.
Well, yeah, that's not a hard deadline.
Yeah.
But like, there is going to be an album on the way.
Yeah, we're working on some.
Is there another EP coming up?
Definitely another EP. Yeah, a couple EPs.
Do we have a date in mind?
Man, I got a couple more weeks left of promoting this last one, but I would say
the last EP.
Those from the apartment. The last one I just dropped was Tainted Heart. That was the last one I just dropped.
And Tainted Heart. That's yeah. You guys need to go check that out. Super fire.
Links in the video.
Fire.
Links in the bio.
My favorite song on that one is No Time to Kick It.
No Time to Kick It hard.
I think that one might be my favorite too.
Oh my gosh.
That was such a cool one to make.
I want honest opinions, guys. We don't. None of us here are gonna get. Maybe you hurt us a little bit. You can stab us a little. It's okay. No one's gonna get hurt. Like, honest feedback. If you hate it, say you hate it. If you love it, say you love it.
Hey, honest feedback goes the farthest.
Let them know. Yeah.
Honest feedback.
If you guys hate No Time to Kick It,
let us know.
Leave now.
Let us know and then leave.
Yeah.
That just means you got time to kick it. You hate it.
Honestly, like, I really appreciate everybody listening, and your feedback is really, really awesome. I love talking to entrepreneurs, and I'm happy to. If there's something I can say that's going to help you in any way, I'm happy to give you that advice. So always reach out, send us a message, and be happy to provide that feedback. Or just have a conversation.
Yeah, factual. Nah, but yeah, I think this year, just a lot of execution. And even when I went to South by Southwest, just being out there and seeing the landscape of so many other different artists, it just shows me that we have everything we need right now. And as we continue to develop and like scale, but we have everything we need to scale. And it's just like understanding that we have the resources, and now it's just about execution, I feel like, to really take things to like another level. But it's all for the taking right now. So it's about showing up, not getting lost in the sauce, and seeing the blessings for what they are. And acting upon them, because you can overlook them. It'd be easy to overlook them when you're not clear in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You can. It's like, oh damn, I got nothing around me, but it's like it's so much around me. When I really look, I'm like, wait, hold on, I'm tweaking for real. Wait, like sometimes you feel like I ain't got nothing, no support, not. But you look around, it's like you got the pieces. You just gotta put it together, though. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? So that's on you.
Yeah, in today's world, it's very different. For an artist. Promoting an artist, building an artist brand is very different because you're in a dense market of talent.
Yeah.
It's not about talent anymore.
Yeah.
The it factor really helps, but if you don't know you have the it factor, you're either going to get completely bought out by Sony or somebody similar, and then they're going to absolutely make their money on you. And this is a hot take, but I mean, I think Sony's in the right. They're not fully in the right in terms of, I think they should definitely give more royalties back to the artists. That's kind of crazy how much they take. But having worked with people who are like Sony developed artists, I mean, they can blow you up overnight.
Yeah, well, they got the bag. So
they have the connections, they have the reputation. Sony won't sign anyone, but they can turn anyone into a superstar. But it's the image.
Yeah. The
first thing they're going to do is cultivate the image.
But that's the thing. As quickly as they can build you, they can break you. So, like, if you really want to build something, you got to.
Well, they don't have to break you. They just have to stop promoting you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if they, as quickly as they can make you, they can make you disappear within. If you don't have a real fan base, as much as people try to tear down Tory Lanez, he has such a solid fan base though, because he's built that over the years.
And it took work.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if it didn't take work, then it's gonna be gone just as fast as it came.
Yeah, but that's what I feel like. My mind and the manifest way, like that's the brand.
I manifest.
Really, you know what I'm saying?
I manifest.
I would have worn mine today, but they didn't let me know.
This is my favorite brand.
I didn't even know he was gonna wear it.
I love this brand. Started from DTFS. We talked about this episode 1. You guys can go check that out. But I manifest.
Sajaad. New collection coming soon.
Sajaad.music.com. We're gonna be amping that up there. So
much to do.
Definitely go cop some merch. Support the movement.
Yeah. There's a lot going on, but like that, like just building takes time. So it's just like you might as well just get to work and just do the stuff that's natural. Like I feel like everyone's trying to bypass the part of having to really build connection.
Yes.
And I think that's what's gonna help. With that understanding is what's gonna help accelerate the process because no one's really doing that. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like actually when you as dense as it is, it's not that dense because not everyone's really building those type of rapport with people. So if you can master that online and still have that impact in person, you know, that's where it's just like, all right. You know, even myself, like I got like 100 stick cards that I need to still go pass out that I'm going to pass out next week just to get outside, you know what I'm saying? And just touch the new people. It's like whole new people there now. Like
Ash, you got to work the internet side.
Yeah.
You got to work the physical side.
Yeah, facts.
This guy's always got a flyer in his pocket.
Oh, yeah.
You have a flyer in your pocket right now?
I don't know if I do, actually. Oh, no, my wallet. It was in my wallet. It was in my wallet.
This guy's always got a flyer in his pocket. Like, this is legitimately every time that I've seen this man's either handed me something that I can remember him by. That's literally how we became friends. So with your fans, with your followers, these are not people that are following your page. You can't look at them like that. That's not what they are. These are friends.
For sure.
Your friends follow you.
Yeah.
So the cool thing about social media is you can have more friends and more bigger community. It's a bunch of friends you're talking to. These are real supporters, real friends. And what he's describing, going and shaking hands with people for real, building real connections, even in business. If I'm on LinkedIn and I'm talking to people, I'm not selling to them. I'm not selling to people. What all I'm doing is I'm trying to have a conversation because everybody has something cool going on.
Right.
Everyone has something cool going on about them. And I want to know about it because there's a given time and place. It's going to, connections happen. Oh, I know this person that does this. Let me link you up with them.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. But when you're friends with someone, you want to help them out. They want to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. So instead of having 10,000 followers, you have 10,000 friends.
For sure.
It's way easier to sell to 10,000 friends because your friends support you.
Yeah.
You should buy from your friends.
Right.
Buy from your friends. And all those other people that are like marketing shit, like help your friends out first.
Yeah.
100%. We're going to end up running out of space here. But if you enjoyed this episode, definitely stay to the next one. Season 2 is going to be coming out as well. So we're doing 8 episodes per season. And I want to hear your feedback. So DM us, Instagram, Angry Digital, Facebook, LinkedIn, anywhere. Find us, DM us. Both of these guys are on the up and coming right now. Ash is going full on. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff through his channel. Mm-hmm. So
YouTube, Instagram, TikTok.
Yes. What are the handles? Everything. Go ahead.
They're all going to get confined. Right now it's 808 Mafia Ash on just about everything. 808
Mafia Ash on everything. Hit up Ash. I know there's a lot of people in Atlanta. There's thousands and thousands of people who want to enter the music scene. And each and every one of you guys are really talented. And I understand that it's really difficult to make a splash today. Like, it's very hard to get noticed. It's not going to get easier. I'll tell you that right now. But we're here to give you that guidance, at least push you in the right direction, give you a second point of view. Having worked with brands personally, there's a thing or two that overlaps. That's value. And the way you present that value. Guys, remember, people do not buy products. People don't buy products. They buy brands. They buy the feeling. Mm-hmm. They want to be you. How do you make them want to be like you? And there's a science behind this. There's a way to curate it. And you can either try to figure it out by yourself, or you can learn from what already works. Start from there, and then turn it into your own thing. It's way easier. So that's what we're going to be doing. In real time, I'm going to be helping out Ash building his brand, Sajaad building his brand, and we'll take you behind the scenes on what we're doing, just so you can get a real-time view, another point of view. And if you take anything out of that, please let us know. I'm happy to provide you feedback. We're happy to chime in. Both these guys are super, super talented. I know they would say the same thing. So definitely follow and keep in touch with our social medias. Sajaad, what are your handles?
Sajaad11 on Instagram, and then really just type in Sajaad on like all different platforms. Sajaad Music. Find me on YouTube.
Or just Google the word Sajaad.
Or just Google Sajaad.
Yeah. Google the word Sajaad.
Or just hit the link in the description. You know, everything is down there.
Make it super easy for you guys. Super appreciate it. Thank you for listening to Season 1.
Yeah.
Go Howie.
And we will see you Season 2.
Blah. Bye.
Kept it nice and short. Actually.
That was sweet.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
We'll definitely do content, so we'll have.
Yeah, that's a lot of clips.